This is GYG kart track in the north of Wales. I'm racing here for the 2026 GYG Junior Championship. To make it even harder, I've never been to this track before, and the first session out is quali.
As we head straight into Heat 1, for some reason I'm starting P6 instead of P5, so I'll just have to try and make up the positions during the race. As we're getting backed up by the pace car into the penultimate corner, we are racing for the first heat of the day. I get a good start, managing to gap the cars behind me and stay with the cars in front, so let's keep our eyes forward and try and get some overtakes. As we head up towards the spoon, the driver in front tries to make a move and goes a little bit sideways, slowing him down, forcing us to back out from around the outside move. We're now on to lap 4 and I'm still in P6, but the cars ahead are battling hard, allowing me to gain time on them in front. As the 4 and the 22 go side by side down the hill, being on the outside is not where you want to be in this corner, as he tries to go around the outside of both of them but gets in the non-grippy part of the track, allowing me to inch ahead into P5. The rest of the race was quite uneventful, with Ewan doing a nice move into the spoon to take P3 until the final lap. We're now on the final lap and I'm still behind the number 4 car and Ewan as we scrap it out for the last podium place on the final lap. As coming to the final few corners, I get tapped from the behind by the 11 car, spinning me around. I manage to recover it quickly and still be in P7, but obviously I'm not going to be happy with this, considering P5 would have been a good result considering they started me in P6. After the race, they pulled all the juniors aside to talk about the incident that just happened on the final lap. From their point of view, they said that the crash was nobody's fault and that it was just a concertina effect, even though I didn't slow down one bit and I was the one who got hit. Going into Heat 2, I'm just looking to get a better result in Heat 1, and it's looking good because I've been randomly started in P5 and I'm faster than most drivers ahead, so we might even be on for a win. Coming into the final corner, the lights go green, we're racing for the final heat of the day. Me and car number 8 get a good start and he is signalling to me to follow him through to get past into P4. As we head towards the spoon, I'm just going to try and slot in behind him. I'm not going to try and attack, and we can go and attack these top 2 together. But suddenly, the car we just overtook takes us out, and we have to drive onto the grass to rejoin the track, taking us from P4 to P20 in a matter of seconds. Obviously, this isn't the best thing that could have happened. We got taken out in Heat 1, and now we've just been taken out in Heat 2. We're just going to have to try and make up some positions and go on a crazy recovery drive. Here we are on lap 2, coming up to Ewan. You've got a bad car who's there on P2. As we simply just have better straight line speed, get past him to the first of many overtakes. As we come to the spoon, there's a battle going on ahead, and all of a sudden the driver spins and past him, bringing us up into P18. And on to this mini straight here, another driver spins and we get up into P17. Coming in to the final turn of lap 2, we get a better exit than car number 7, come past him, and get a better run through turn 1 to come alongside with kart 4 with the help of a little bit of slipstream from the karts in front. That's P15. Going into the S section, following behind Lewis in P15, trying to make up more positions, and suddenly 2 drivers ahead get onto the grass, one sliding back on, disturbing all the karts in front, letting me jump from P15 to P11. Coming into the same section on the next lap, we're coming into the penultimate corner as there's contact ahead, spinning one driver off the grass into the barriers, causing quite a big crash. And as I'm focusing on the driver behind, I lose a bit of momentum, but I get a bump from behind, causing me to get back past Lewis, making me get a run on kart number 5. He covers me off by swooping over to the right, but he goes really wide into the next corner and I simply just drive down his inside, getting the move finishing off in the braking zone of the spoon. We're now at the start of of lap 6 as the car head gets on the curb in turn 1, allowing us to pull alongside and get past as their car was unsettled by the curb, allowing us to finish the move before the next corner even starts. We're now at the last corner of lap 9, following behind car 13. The span car on the exit curb of the last corner, but it's fine because it doesn't cause us any problems. And again, the kart head gets on the curb at turn 1, slowing him down ever so slightly, letting us get side by side with him. As he squeezes us slightly, nearly onto the grass, we manage to keep it on the tarmac. We get a bump from behind, finishing the move, and we give a thumbs up to the car behind. We're now rounding the final corner on the final lap to take home a respectable P7. Considering I got spanned first lap and went from P20 to P7, it's a pretty good result. Let's go to the final. We're now heading out the pits for the final. We're starting P5, which is actually pretty good considering we had 2 P7 finishes in the heats, which wasn't ideal. I would rather start higher up, but it is what it is, and let's make the best of this P5 start. As we come into the second to last corner, the pace car pulls into the pits and we're racing for the final. We get a fine start, managing to keep it steady with no one on our inside, but Car 6 is already trying to go down the inside of Dan, but it doesn't work, and that means we can get more speed around the outside of him. We look behind us and all of a sudden he's on the grass. Somehow he's ended up there, even though I gave him all the space I could, and that's going to bring out the red flag as Dan tries to go for a move but sees the flag. We all slow down so that we can stop in the next corner, but they've set this red flag on a blind corner, and all of a sudden all the cars from behind come flying down, and there's a massive crash involving the whole grid as we quickly turn around to try and get back to the position we were just in, so we don't lose any positions at the restart bar. After a quick stop on the grid with a chat with the race director telling us that next time we don't need to stop as quickly to avoid carts piling up behind, we are back racing for the restart of the final. As the pace car pulls into the pits again, we're racing, but this time with not such a good start. Kart number 6 had to slow down to the last corner, making us slow down, losing a bit of ground to the carts ahead. As we try and go down the inside of 6, he cuts off and we have to slow down, but it's fine because we've got a big gap to the carts behind, so we won't need to defend into the spoon. We're now on to lap 3, still in P5 behind Kart 6. Going to the spoon, Dan defends, Kart 6 misses his braking point slightly, allowing us to go down his inside as he goes slightly onto the curb, slowing his top speed down, letting us go straight past him without any fuss.
It's now lap 6 and we're still in P4 behind Dan. As P2 goes for a move on P1 down the inside of turn 1, he gets it done, and I bump Dan into the new race leader and we form a train going past Kart 2 to go from P4 to P3. Now we're focusing on the karts ahead to try and get ourselves up to P2 and P1. It's now 3 laps later and we're still in P3. As Dan defends into the carousel, we think of going down the inside of Kart 5, but we back out. As Kart 5 tries to go down the inside of Dan, but gets a bunch of curb. Now he's on the outside, and we just bump Dan back past, and we get up into P2. Coming into the S section, we have to defend into the start of it, but we managed to keep the move, and now we have to power on to try and get past Dan before the end of the race. It's now 1 lap later, and we're going down the back straight on the bumper of Dan. We look behind us, we see a car, and we decide to defend like Dan to not risk it. As Dan gets unsteer, coming out of the spoon, it compromises his top speed, allowing us to get alongside him. He has to defend into the carousel, we brake early to preserve exit speed, and it works out for us. Dan gets a worse exit on us because we kept our reds higher, allowing us to get to a top speed faster, and allowing us to dive down the inside of him in the penultimate lap to take P1. He's still on our outside, we get a bump from behind, allowing us to finish the move, and now we need to defend the final couple of laps. We're now on the final lap, still in P1. We look behind us, and we see Dan is still right on a bumper, so we're going to have to defend into the spoon. We keep it tight, not allowing any space for Dan to go down our inside, but we get a scruffy, and we get a tiny bit on the curb, compromising our speed. But Dan's car bogs down a bit on the exit, meaning that we can take the carousel normally. But we go wide, losing speed, and Dan is back on our bumper, meaning we have to go tight into this corner. But here, I know we won't go for a move because he's not close enough. We stick it into the middle of the track, coming into the S's. We take the first S tight, and we know we won't be able to make a move into the second one. But we go down the mini hill, we look behind us, we see we built up a big enough gap that we can take the final corner normally, and we have won round 1 of the GYG Championship. I was so happy with this because we got taken out both heats and managed to pull it back to win it out of 20 drivers. Anyway, let's move on to the podium.
And so your winner today, huge round of applause for Benjamin Kent. Okay guys, there we are, your junior podium.
Well guys, thank you for watching. This is my first ever long form video. If there's anything you think could have been better, or anything you want to comment down on in the comments, you can. And thank you for watching. Bye.